you. I can't wait to. Oh, it's Soul Cat. Well, shit. 1 second. Would you be down to play together for a little bit? Unless you're streaming, let me take a look at your schedule. Your schedule. I'm trying to bum rush to 1,000 points. I gotta get ready for stream. Damn it. I apologize. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know nonetheless. Yeah, no, it's my fault. Well, half and half. It's unfortunately like one of those things where they only give us like I think 3 days to do the event, but schedule has been the same for the past 4 years. For the past 4 years? Wait, seriously? There ain't no way you planned 4 years ahead. Look, I'm okay with being forgetful, but there ain't no way that you've been planning out things 4 years ahead. You're fucking with me. You got me. That's a good one. You're funny. 4 years ahead? Hell no. Hell no.
Come on.
Hell no.
Sure. See you later.
Hell no. I mean weekly, bro. I've been okay. I've been late like 5 times and almost all of them are due to. Look, man, you don't gotta worry about whether you're late, early, or whichever. I already understand your commitment, but the idea of 4 years in advance, bro, if I did that, man, I have to follow it. Dude, I might do that. Not this year, maybe not next year, but it would be so funny if I planned a literal year ahead. And I'm like completely unnegotiable at that point. I'm just like, sorry guys, I kind of have the next 10 years planned ahead of me. It's gonna be exclusively Pokemon fan games. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life. Yeah, that's horrifying. That would be horrifying. No. Like, if you, I would not be surprised if you did it too. Just because of the level of commitment. That sounds like something you would be capable of doing. 4 years of planning. It would definitely make you supervillain though. Like, I would definitely assume that if you're not a supervillain, you're like a mutant. Mutant villain. I would shit myself. I'd be like, Soul Cat. Yeah, I knew him once. I knew him before he became the Demon King. It was good times until he started planning 4 years ahead. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Well, you guys are a bunch of dickheads. Like, I literally already picked the stage. It's too late. It's too late, but you guys decided, you know what? I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. Whatever. Fucking jelly-filled donuts. Oh, this is a ring collectathon. Ah, shit, I fucked up. I completely misinterpreted the event. I mean, but it's also kind of funny. I genuinely hope we win regardless of that. I thought this was the boost one. Who says I didn't plan you meeting me? Oh god, he put himself in my recommended list. It was all planned. Good luck. Thanks, buddy. Don't worry, I'll finish this as quickly as possible, and then we'll Resident Evil. Granted, I am in 12th place. That's okay. I genuinely am pretty happy with my progress in this game. I'm like slowly learning how to drive better. Now all I gotta do is build my vehicles better too. Oh fuck. I looked away to look at chat. Alright, here goes nothing. Just gotta get a little bit faster. Here I go! And for the coup de grace. I mean, but like how nice? But like how nice? Okay, so not that nice. You were just complimenting me. You were just being nice to me. Oh, everybody saw. Everybody saw that I was not collecting rings. Everybody saw. They were like, ah, this asshole. I didn't see. The progression can be really satisfying. How nice? About 7. I didn't see. Oh, no. You see, this was like a ring collecting event, and I was not. I geared myself for speed and flexibility. I didn't actually you see, like that. Feels rings. Feels rings. Feels rings. Yeah, I dark kerfuffled. Yeah, and if you're wondering why I'm on the Eno live, it's because I'm technically in my feelings right now. I don't want to bother anybody, but I wanted it to be recorded because I wanted it to be recorded. You, him, me, him. God, I wish I could like.
Let us commence.
Okay, the homewrecking dragon femboy. Dragon cat. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Okay, Nico. Let's talk after stream. Dragon cat. Gotta mix dad bod into that description somehow. No, the dad bod would be me. That's how I'm popularly described as. It's super unflattering and it offends me every time I'm called a dad bod. But it's unfortunately one of the many labels I'm given. I work out. I do my best. Then again, jogging is not exactly the same as like lifting weights or anything. They don't say hero bod? Ooh, I like that one. See, that's more flattering. And it could mean anything. Where I'm at in life, I kind of like it as a label. No labels have been forced upon me. It's hard for me to enjoy anything. I'm just really good at taking a joke. Yep. I'm a very good sport. Very good sport. I never get mad. Get over here, you little shit. Imagine taking my Omo Chow. That said though, I am doing my best to be a better racer. Oh fuck. That was kind of bad, but it's fine. Balls. Oh fuck. You know, I actually read a video saying that I should probably change my acceleration button so that I can easily hold the button that lets me look backwards. That would probably be a good idea. Because it's like angle. Oh fuck. Okay, maybe now's not the time to be figuring out controls. Oh come on! This is not how I do things. Here I go. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if I was just a quiet little streamer. If I just like played a game properly. My little streamer, my little streamer. Oh shit, that was awkward. But I can make this work. I have triggered Soul's jealousy trap card. You know, I used to be pretty jealous myself. I used to highly value the opinion of my friends over me. Oh god damn it. This is weird. This is super weird. And it will continue to get weird until morale improves. It got to the point where like if people didn't hang out with me, I just assumed the worst. But then I had to learn self-love and tough love. Here I go! You took my power up! Or did I grab the power up? Oh, I did get the power up. Neat. Uh-oh. I learned a trick. That Gomu guy. Oh, fuck. What's that? Yay! That was actually not so bad. My little hero. I used to wonder what stream could be my little hero. This is the connection happening to you and me. This game looks like so much fun every time I watch it. Well, I agree with you only when I'm winning. That's when the game's fun. When I'm losing, that's when the game's almost fun. Yeah! No, I'm just kidding. It's a pretty fun game overall. It is a skill-based game, believe it or not. Like, in terms of, like, not just racing, but the mind games that you have to put into it. Almost fun is the best way I've ever heard a game described. Nah, I'm just a bit of a sore loser, truth be told. It's just that when I enjoy a game with friends, the sore loserness goes away really easily. So, Swole, if you've ever wondered why I've never gotten, like, truly angry when I was playing with you and GK, that would be why. I know wouldn't last a day in SRB 2K. Sonic Racing Blast 2 Kart? I think that's what it's called? Oh, Sonic Racing Battle 2 Kart. Sonic, whatever. Nah, I'm like I said, I'm a significantly different person now. I used to be extremely competitive. Like for me, I love video games for video games, but when a person starts making me feel insignificant in the game, I start trying way too hard to be better. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I'll give it a try. I promised Mooncake that I would. I wanted to make it its own stream series for fun. My adventures with Mooncake. It's free. Yeah. Dude, I play Pokemon Zero. Money is the least of my problems. But no, unfortunately, the longer I played with my friend group, the more I realized that being competitive is not fun. It drives me a little nutty. I actually practice sometimes off stream, and then I pretend that I didn't practice at all just so that I can impress everyone, and then their fucking raw talent overcomes me every time, and I'm just like but I do pride myself on picking up on things pretty quickly. But it's as the saying goes, practice makes perfect. Oh shit. Like, see right there? That was 100% on me. Always anticipate incoming bullshit from enemies. Always. In fact, that's honestly why most people suffer in this game, because of their over-reliance on speed. As in, like, speed, the type. Get out of here. But they forget that because they're relying too much on speed, when they get hit by any power-up, like, at all, of course they're gonna go slow. That's just the part the consequences. Uh-oh. Well, there I go. That's not so bad. Festival's pretty fun, though. Because in Festival, it's really hard to feel bad. All toasters toast toast. Some toasters also make burnt body parts. My toaster... My toaster leaves everything raw. It's just flat and raw and uncooked. I don't know, I've got unnatural luck when it comes to cooking. And yes, I do consider toasting cooking. Because you gotta follow the method or you fuck it up or it gets burnt. I'm capable of pouring milk into cereal and then watch it burn. Woo. Oh, come on. Like, for example, I'm boosting all over the place, but I'm still not sure if boosting is the right call. Genuinely, not sure. It could be possible that I'm, like, being very ridiculous about it. But because I haven't looked up any guide videos yet on how to, like, be a decent racer or put the practice in, I'm trying to learn off of raw experience. Toaster was invented by power companies during the... Wow, my reading comprehension skills. Toasters were invented by power companies to sell power during the day. What? Oh, fuck. I really should not have looked at chat for that one. That was a bad time to look at chat. That's okay. Drill, drill, drill. No, no drill. Uh-oh. Yee. Come on, power of the hearts of the cards. Yes! No! Not the best place, but hey, it's better than nothing. He's Eno the hero, not Eno the Rito. We do. Hey, Eno, don't read this. I wish I could read. Shit. Well, you know what? I can feel good knowing that the rest of my team did worse than me. Mission failed successfully. And look at that, we still got the most rings. And we still lost. That said though, good news, they actually improved how much points you get regardless of your place. So before it was basically like if you didn't get like first place, you would not be getting the 30 points. Now even third place gets the 30 points and first place gets significantly more. So you know, pretty cool. Pretty cool for the people like me who are cramming it till the last hour. Good news, everyone. What's up? Oh, I'm aiming for 1,000. I have, let me tell you right now. We can finally be bees. Not in this economy, dude. I don't know why I said that, I'm sorry. I have exactly 1 hour and 13 minutes.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Maybe I should change up my vehicle.
See you later.
Good news, everyone! I've invented a new machine that can turn robots into humans! Fucking Christ. Oh my god, this is the best experience! I'm gonna try eating fries and going to the bathroom at the same time! No, Bender, no! Well, I feel pretty good that at least I have 2 to 3 long-time fans of watching me flunk this shit. That almost makes me a celebrity. All I'm missing is the controversy and the violence. Hatsune Miku? Uh-oh. This is awkward. Whatever. Give me your rings. Give me your rings. Give it to me, your rings. Give me your rings. Give me your rings. Please give me your rings. I still need your rings. If I get your rings, then I will have your rings. Remember everyone, Soul's gonna be streaming soon, so feel free to hop on over on his end if you want to see what's going on his end. Alternatively, you could keep a window open for both of us, and every comment that you have for me, you post it on his side, and then every comment you have for him, you post it on my side, just to make it all the more confusing. Puma wins. Oh, fuck! No, no, I deserve that. But it's okay. Sayonara! Persona! Oh, fuck. All according to plan. Yes! Yes! Puma one! I really want that one. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm still in this place. Shit! I didn't get the thing! It's fine! I got the thing! Go, 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 go! Oh, I just need a few more rings! Yes! Go! What did I do? Did I actually hit first place? Did I forget to send it to you? Yeah, you haven't sent it to me yet, but more importantly, I think you needed to teach me how to use it, probably. Also, for first place! Boom! Unfortunately, we might not win because, well, let's see, before I... Yeah, the first place and we won! Why is that guy named Diddle Diddler? Who let this happen? Dude, why is that guy named 1996 Honda Civic? It's wild what you're allowed to do when... You see, Pokemon, this is where you fail as a company. You see, they're allowed to name themselves Diddle Diddler, but you won't let me name one of my Pokemon Balls. You see, that's the real reason why people don't like CA. Won't let me name my Pokemon Balls. I'm sure I could probably name it like balls in Spanish. I don't think it cares if I name it pelotas. I'd probably name it like pelobas just to confuse them. But then if I name it Pello Balls, then people are gonna think it's called Harry Balls, and that might not be that might be less okay. E-Girl Stadium.
How's it going?
Also, I genuinely cannot believe that I won that one. And I hit first place. Fuck, can somebody teach me how I did that? I don't remember.
Yes.
I think that might have been a display of like actually learning something, but damn.
Sure.
Anyways, don't worry, I'll do it. Until I get the Puma command, here I go. Puma 1! You reminded me of the first instances of online censorship I ever ran into. What was it? By the way, if anyone's wondering, well, I don't think anybody even knew, but the red gloves thing, Persona, the Joker, he inspired that, to be honest with you. He made me realize that when you give a character with so much of one color a different color, that color pops out significantly. So I thought to myself, man, I should really do the red gloves thing. Just random, god damn it. Sonic Racing, networks disappear while you're racing. I was playing Phantasy Star Online on the Dreamcast back in 2000 or 2001, and the game heavily censored terms in chat. You couldn't even say pork. They censored the name of one of the things in game, marica, I think because it's a slur in Spanish. Not really a slur. It just means like gay. I don't know if the direct translation is gay or faggot. It could be one of those two, but it just means that you're gay. That's it. Shouldn't mean anything bad because everybody in South America says it all the time. Like, ay, marica. Now, if you said something like maricón, that's a harsher version of marica. Maricón is not just that you're gay, it means that you're like it's like that one's a little bit more closer to the slur because it's like the disrespectful version of it. I Google it and Google thinks it means sissy, which is kind of close to that. Yeah, see what I mean? It's like a light, but there's no direct translation, so there's really no point to like digging into that. Persona! Oh, I got a like, thanks. I don't know what I did to deserve a like. Maybe the Spanish lesson I gave? Well, I'm a little bit too late too. I don't know who gave me the like, so dude. Oh yeah, no, if you want to stream, look, somebody said that they wanted me to do like a goal where I speak only Spanish. if I ever decided to do something like that, because I'm too embarrassed to explain what the donation's for or whatever, I will gladly educate everyone on all the Spanish things that I know. But I will be tasteful about it because I know that some Spanish words to the English is easily misconstrued as highly disrespectful. It's always stuck in my head because it was censored in chat, but it was really the name of an item in the game. So you couldn't even talk about the item without misspelling it. Oh man, that reminds me of my favorite form of censorship in MMORPGs is when instead of censoring the word, it turned the word into something else. So we found out all of the censored words and then used them to communicate entirely in the censorship replacement system. So my favorite one was, I don't remember the curse words exactly, but when you said it, it would be ooh, princess for the lulz, something like that. Ooh, princess for the lulz. And because the experienced players knew what that meant, they immediately get triggered. And I'm like, brother, you can't say that. And it's like, no, I actually typed ooh, princess for the lulz. Like, they're not gonna know that. I don't even believe you. And he just smiles. I'm just like, oh, brother. Would have been funnier if they were just like, really? And then they're like, no. Fucking with you. Oh! Also, I'm not sure why I gave a Spanish fact for no reason. I am not Mr. Spanish. Honestly, I was always thinking about like, cause my family knows about me being a VTuber, right? But they don't think I'm serious enough to warrant even like telling family members to like look me up or anything. Mostly because if they did, then I would have to try to become like a full-on Spanish VTuber. And genuinely speaking, I'm morbidly afraid of disappointing a single one of them. I'm not sure any of them actually like watching a dude play video games. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. But I should probably give it a chance because, I don't know. It would be nice to see my brother in the chat. Like my IRL brother. Now, I know this race looks rough, but I'm actually feeling really good about this one. So if you excuse me, it's time for me to lock the fuck in. Uh-oh. Yep. There's still a chance. Everything's gonna be okay. Come on, game. Never mind. It's super over. It's like so over that I barely had a chance to begin with. Oh well. Sometimes watching someone play games is interesting. I think most people prefer to play the games themselves. But also people like to watch sports, so maybe around. Well, that's just the thing. My father's side of the family, we're all gamers. So, but my brother, he's more mature now. If that makes any sense. Oh, cool, we're in second place. That's honestly not the worst thing to happen. So my brother like grew up on video games, but I don't even think he like, I don't know. He's like the American version of growing up, where growing up means leaving behind the things that you like growing up, I suppose. And the rest of my family don't really understand video games except for my father's side, so it's a little bit embarrassing to like throw my link at them and be like, watch me. Because if they'd only be watching to hear me talk, and if they want to hear me talk, I'm gonna have to speak strictly in Spanish. It's the other reason is because I wanted to see how well I could grow on my own. Because again, at that point, if I'm just like badgering family members to watch me, it might get very embarrassing if I don't like show something for it. Spanish people are complicated, dude. Spanish people don't look at what do you call it? actually, I think it's easier to describe that they see everything on a grand scale. Like, they're not looking at you in the moment, they're looking at what you could be later. So for example, if they were, my family for the most part, they don't understand VTubing. To them, it's no different than like, cultural differences in value can be really interesting. Yeah, so it's no different to them that if they were talked into doing Bitcoin stuff. I see anyone's future on a small scale. Well, yeah, I'm a Libra. You should. I'm like this small. My balance fluctuates like this really easily. My sense of good and evil, right and wrong, and balance is very nonsensical to most people, but it makes sense to me. You're a Libra? I'm an asparagus. What the fuck is that? What's that one on the Mayan calendar? I'm gonna need to read the hieroglyphics in this one. Opens up RuneScape. Of course, I don't mind sharing these little tidbits with you guys because inevitably they will pop up. Inevitably it will be a thing. My great advantage is that I don't care anymore. Like my whatever expectations others have of me, it just doesn't like impact my ability to enjoy things anymore. I used to live my entire life governed by expectations, like, you know, the fear of letting people down and blah 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 and not making $1 million bazillion and ding dong ding. But for example, in my family, I'm considered the most respected member of the family, and I work retail, dude. That means everyone's decisions leading up to their point were somehow worse than mine. Which is why I was really happy that they supported my decision in being this. Because originally, I would have believed that if I told them something like this, they would think that that it's time to put me in the madhouse. Oh! But apparently being crazy is something that only adults can do. Shit! I need to learn how to grind on water. ChatGPT, how do you grind on water? I need to, like, excuse me. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, not the fucking goopy goo. Yeah, but I'll have the balls one day to do it. I really should, because it might help everybody in the long run if I get everybody accustomed. Because let me tell you something. Most people, I understand their reason for not jumping in. Most people in my family literally spend all their time watching all-night shows anyways. Like, they watch entire telenovelas, animes, shows, streams, YouTube videos. If I could turn it into an opportunity to connect with my family again and get them to know all of my friends on a minor scale, I think that would be pretty silly. So did you see what I mean when I said that I'm in my feels right now? I'm kind of debating on the decision that I need to start making in the coming months. Because eventually I'm going to have to demonstrate my resolve, as corny as that sounds. Because you want to know what I'm asked every day? Every single day? How was stream? Did you get new followers? Did you make mad money? No, but I made new friends. Ah, friendship. How much does that make you? Yeah, it's... but yeah, Spanish cultures are pretty interesting, genuinely speaking. It means that our logic is very upside down. Our logic can easily sway from good to evil in a fucking instant. So for example, my family is considered very honorable, and I mean very honorable. I mean, we'll jump out of the car to save you kind of honorable. I'm talking, we've adopted so many animals and raised them and then given them away because we can't stand the idea of them dying in like the cold. God damn it, third place syndrome. But at the same time, my family preaches this idea of like, don't do anything for free mentality. Don't do anything if it's gonna land you in more trouble than not. And also family and friends come first over everything. Our idea of family is very generalized for this reason. Because if it wasn't, then we'd be very limited. Story time with Enowen, I guess. It always blows my mind how easily I can be praised for helping people out, and how quickly I'll also be reprimanded for helping people out. So here's a quick example. If I were to give $10 to a cousin, they'd think that it was noble, that it was good, that, oh, you're helping somebody out. Now let's say I gave a friend $10. Now, if this is a friend within the family, they're considered family automatically. Now, if this is a friend outside of the family that only I know, then the questions start railing up. Then they start wondering if I've gotten myself involved with bad people. Oh, sorry about that. It's time for me to switch things up. Wait, what is this? Tap boost? Tap boost? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh, fuck, who do I pick? The furry. I should make tea and make sure my water is filled up. Always remember to water yourself. Remember to water yourself always. You see, I wish I was more like you and Swole, promoting healthy life choices. I water myself because I'm basically a houseplant with complex emotions. No, you water yourself because you're a water Pokemon. Akaniko, I choose you! Always wet yourself. I know in 2025. Hey man, the last thing they expect you to do is wet yourself. You want to know the other reason why I don't really like look at schedules all that much when I'm friends with someone? You see, when I look at schedules, which I almost never do, being in your presence is like being happy. Everyone can see it, but only you can feel the warmth. That's cute. I like that one. Together tonight we will make a change. Together tonight I will be with you. Together tonight we will change our fate and our dreams. Something absolution. Hail hydrate. No, you can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. Deep in something, I know that myself. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's tap boosting, which means I gotta slow down. Uh-oh. Guys, yeah, let's keep up. Let's stay together. Oh, like, guys? Oh, I'm all the way in the back, that's why. Apparently my team is cracked. Okay, fine, I guess we won't touch each other. Just kidding. Uh-oh. Well, that was awful. Well, I'm just gonna have to enjoy this cruise then. Which one? Okay. Oh God. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot that I have power-ups that let me boost on other people. This is about to get very dicey. This challenge is my least favorite because everyone misses the point of this immediately. And it's like innocent too. It's not like malicious or anything. The whole point is to touch your allies, but everybody is so focused on being fast or being first, they refuse to touch anything. The ones who win often, and I find it so funny when it happens, because it's like so predictable when it does, are the people who all run the same vehicle, therefore running at the same speeds, therefore they're always touching each other. Duh, you're fighting a fucking rocket at that point. A rocket with invincibility up the wazoo. It's brilliant. It's like so smart. Sometimes it makes me wish I could like arrange a team. But you should never do anything that would jeopardize the fun of a game. That's why I don't really care. But it is disappointing that they basically created this game mode that rewards perfect synchronicity when all the other game modes just require you to be good at your own thing. And when rambling hours. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. I guess I'm floating now. I did not expect to be floating. Touch me! Touch me! Please touch me! Like, I could not be. I'm not desperate, I just want you to touch me! Uh-oh. Not that kind of touch. Well, to be fair, well, whatever. I'm very annoyed by that. That said, though, you should never expect too much from randoms, ever. You should always just be grateful when the randoms, do the best they can. Alternatively, I could be extremely petty and yell about them. Nah. I'm almost there. I've only got 50 minutes to go. At least I'm off tomorrow. I have to really squeeze out all the Akaniko that I can. I was distracted. What was that? Oh, sorry. I said I have to. I apologize. You missed a part where it says I have to finish this event and then squeeze out all the Akaniko that I can. Just really rinse it, like really, just get all of that juice. Just put them in bottles. Just really, and then really preserve it for a rainy day. I'm so full of juice. I need a good squeeze. Let's try running. Oh wait, my bad, homie. We're all running boards? That's a great idea. I agree with that. Let's all run boards. We're all running the same vehicle. That is really good. Ah, shit, but I didn't change my gadget. I could also be spinning to make myself a bigger target. I feel like when you're spinning, people are naturally drawn to you. I learned that from GK. Whenever GK spins, for some reason, everybody gets hit by her. Soulcat, GK, Akadiko Puma, Zack Sonic, Astrobonic. Damn it, I can't do the Poke Rep with all the VTubers just yet. There are 150 and more to see. My goal is to have 150 VTuber friends so I can do a Poke Rep with them. All right, everybody, let's start touching each other. I got you. Just. Yeah, no, that's not my ally. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. All right. I'm assuming that you're about to touch me soon. Nope. Oh, there I go. I deserve that. Just know that that was completely on me for not letting go of the acceleration. Okay, now we are way too far from each other to be touching. Come on! Yes! 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 The power of touching! Besides, how can I resist being within touch distance of Root the Bat of all characters? That would be sacrilegious of me. I would have to be a monster. It would be a sacrifice to gamers everywhere if I don't do the touching. Nobody can resist Roots. Well, apparently Knuckles can. You know, I wasn't really a fan of crack ships, but YouTube videos have slowly converted me to the stupid idea of one of them. And then my other friends slowly converted me to the idea of another of them. So it just goes to show that Sonic fans will eventually infect you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're touching? We're touching? Oh my god, Rooster Bat's touching me? What an honor. Oh, shit. No, okay. Well, you know, that's what happens when you play it too safe. Yikes. What's happening? Yay! Whoopee! Touch! It's touching time! Oh yeah! This is touching! We made it! Am I invited to the touching party? Sorry for reading that one late. You really clipped "this is touching"? Thanks, man. All right, we might still win this. We might still win this. Nope, we absolutely did not win this. Damn it. I'm really glad they upped the point count. Genuinely. Genuinely. We fucked up on this race now. This is making me angry. How many points are you trying to earn? I need. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. I think I need 1,000 total. Every festival is 1,000 points. 1,000. All right, these guys are pushing me. I think you're at like 930 or 950 or something. I don't think so. I think I'm at 850. If I was at 950, I'd be very excited. All right, it's time for me to like switch up the vehicles. I've been relying on that too much. Let's try acceleration. Or maybe just straight up power. Let us try out power now. Maybe I'll get better now. Just kidding, I won't, because I suck. And it could actually get much worse. I was never taught how to count. I could only count to 4. I could only count to 4. You know, Akadiko? One of these days, I hope to impress you and Swellcat, and genuinely everyone, when I start playing Ultra Kill, and then people naturally gravitate towards the channel finally. But unfortunately, it will not be the attention that I enjoy. It's gonna be a bunch of people watching me play and go, did you P1? Did you P2? Did you P2? Guys, he just started the game. Has he P2'd yet? I P2. I P2 as well. Oh yeah, now we're touching. Now we're touching. Uh-oh. It's me, Sonic. Step it up. It feels blasphemous to do that bit when, uh-oh. Oh, I mean, hey, that works. Wow, we're actually doing really good. This is rather touching, actually. Spinning ass boy. Come on. We're doing it. Uh-oh. I need to touch you with my toes. I need to touch you with my toes. Don't avoid me cause I need to touch your toes. You ever have fun making up lyrics for no reason at all, even when nobody asks you to? I know. You give a good toe massage? I think I already told you this story, but yeah, I used to give massages. Like even as like a little kid. I used to save up for video games or toys that I wanted by offering to give people foot rubs, back rubs, all kinds of things. Originally I did it for cheap. Uh-oh. because I didn't understand the value of the dollar. So my mother came door to door like a really aggressive like saleswoman or like the mob, and she was just like, you better pay my son the amount he needs for that toy. It was so funny. I was so embarrassed. It was like, Mom, stop. They don't have the money. I literally thought they were broke. They thought I was dumb, but I just thought they were broke. Because I genuinely didn't understand the value of money. I didn't know how much was too much, how low was too low. Yeah. Being an innocent little kid is funny. What a great mom. Oh yeah. No matter how much tough love my mother gives me, I've always known that it's come from a place of love. Spanish people are just like that. They don't want their kids to go through the things that they go through, so their solution to everything is screaming and violence. Now, you want to know a terrible Spanish mother? A terrible Spanish mother is one who screams, is violent, but yields no results. Like, I'm talking like if you were to ask them what have they done for their children, they'll have no answer. Now, if you ask my mother what she's done for me, oh, bro, she'll have like a list. Boom, baby! Second place. Screaming for your kids is the way. Yeah, it all depends, man. Like, every family's got their dynamic. No one's perfect. There's no instruction guide to raising kids. But if you care about your kids, you'll know you're doing at least a good job when you do the things that make them happy but keep them grounded. Like, don't let them like out of your reach. So for example, I'm completely trusted. I could vanish from this house, end up in New Jersey, like go across states, and then come back home like nothing happened because I demonstrated a level of what do you call it, responsibility that most kids would not have, because most kids are easily influenced by their peers into doing literally anything, and I have said no to literally everything. Don't get me wrong though, it does lead to some very unusual circumstances. Like, for example, I'm not a party person. I don't go to clubs. You see, because of that mentality, my mother basically coerced me, basically made me go to a club. Like, just gave me the full permission, like, okay, for tonight, you need to learn to get out and know people. Go to a club with your cousin, pretend you're 18, go. It's like, okay. I've never been to a club because I've always been a shut. Well, I've been a shut-in my whole life too, but that wasn't my issue. My issue with clubs is that, I feel like this is a story that could have been saved for a better time, but my favorite viewer is here, so you know what? Sure, why not? So, my ideas of romance and intimacy is entirely based on everything everything that's happened around me. So I don't really understand how you're supposed to like engage with people, much less hook up with them. I grew up around a brother who was an absolute Casanova, but I, on the other hand, was very simple-minded. Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like I was dense to the idea of romance. Many cartoons of my time, as if I was fucking ancient, they portray romance in such a way that like makes it look magical while still demonstrating its flaws. But I couldn't really like translate it to like as a kid, because to me romance was like something that adults could understand, not kids. So even as a kid, I understood that falling in love at a really young age didn't make a lot of sense, because I already understood the concept of nothing is forever. People move, people split apart, things don't stick around and such. Like, as a kid, I fully embraced the idea that even the classmates I would get to know, there's no point in me getting overly attached because I wasn't gonna be able to see them forever. So growing up like that, it makes it very difficult for me to understand. Give me that. Yeah, take that. Eat my intimacy. That's my way of showing love. Anyways, it made it difficult for me to understand it. Unfortunately, my family believed that everybody should understand it from a very young age. So me not mingling with people, me not having a girlfriend or whatever, it actually affected my social life and my own family. It was like a sign that there was something wrong with me, which I never understood because again, nobody exactly taught me how to be a Casanova. Nobody taught me how to speak to girls, and my only example was my brother, who also didn't have any idea how he was doing it. Oh, negative 50 social credit. It's going to be weird to try to date people when the only thing I know sorry, reading this might be a little bit hard on this one. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to put you on the side and lock in for this one. My apologies, I will make it up to you afterwards. Oof. By the way, isn't it interesting that even though I'm running the solar vehicle, I've been keeping up the most consistently? That's the magic of these things. The game has deliberately has a meta in mind for you, and you just have to choose and then master it. So why do I not bother with power if power is so easy to use? Because I'm not really sure it works when you go up against like really good players. Well, I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, would you look at that? Very interesting. Oh, I got passed at the last second. I think the worst part was that it passed because I stayed in a perfectly straight line out of pure confidence. Yeah. So there's power-ups. Yeah, there's power-ups where if you bump into someone, they get a speed boost. So you see, that was one of those things where it might have looked like bullshit on somebody else's end, but I fully understood. Besides, we weren't exactly doing the best. I am spherical. It's going to be weird to try to date people when I know I'm only going to be in one city for a short time, but I think it'll be a good skill to embrace the temporary nature of things. I agree with you, but because I'm a Libra, I also disagree with you. You see, I realized when I discovered the internet that there was a way to preserve the connections we make with other people instead of believing in the temporary, because the temporary only happens because of life circumstances. As a kid, you don't really get to make the shots, you don't get to make the calls on where you live, where you go, how long you'll be somewhere, what school you'll even be in. Most of those decisions were always decided by somebody else. I have an idea. No, bad idea. But when you're an adult, you have full control over the relationships you maintain and the relationships you drop altogether. You become responsible for far more than yourself. So, as an adult, you learn that sometimes there are things worth fighting for. So, obviously, none of this has anything to do with relationship. Truth is that because I had no understanding on how to go out with people, my understanding was based on what I've seen in others. And truth be told, I didn't like it. Like, I was super uncomfortable. At the club, I was seeing people like grinding their fucking intimate parts together, and I'm literally like not understanding any of it because the concept of like sex being appealing was something that was forced down my throat. Not literally, trust me, I'm fine. I do not have I do not have the tragic backstory, but you know, it was kind of hard to find any sense of it when I was only 13. Like I know that 13 is when the hormones kick in and everything, but I instead of understanding why the hormones were happening, I was told early on that I have to like seek it out. I have to seek out that feeling, that desire to start fucking, you know, getting freaky with my fellow teenagers, and the idea scared me, so it heavily impacted my ability to interact with anyone without immediately thinking that they are supposed to be a potential love interest. You might be wondering why. Relationships aren't always like that. Now, nowadays, it's looked upon like incel behavior. It's looked upon like everything is transactional. But grow up around the Spanish family and you'll know that it's more like peer pressure. It's more like a peer pressure thing. And it's not exactly something that is unproven. It is a thing that I've literally seen happen. Like, imagine if you understood what was right, what was wrong, right? Like, you shouldn't go up to girls and be like, hey, baby, how you doing? You want to meet me under the moonlight and go feral? I said that way too seriously when I was trying to make it funny. And now I made myself laugh, so I forget the point that I was trying to make. I gave that one too much visual thought. I'm sure the thought will come back to me in a second. Give me a moment. It's coming to me now. Any second now. Whee! Whee! Right, I remember now. Jesus Christ, this show's lasting a while, isn't it? That was weird. That was really fucking weird. Anyways. Apologies. My parents weren't overly protective and were open and honest about anatomy, but we never fully discussed relationships. I was never pressured to meet anyone or discouraged. It was just a bit of a void. So I just played video games and never learned. So for me, it was a combination of everything. It was a combination of video games are a distraction, they are good and fun and everything, but you're going to have to drop them one day when you're an adult. Something that my father's side obviously didn't agree with, but my mother's side, they were basically all on the same mind. Damn, third place again. I do think I did pretty well though, considering where I landed in the place. Now that I'm older, I realize that I'm probably autistic, so of course I latch on to video games. Well, I mean, realization or not, the thing is that your experiences should dictate whether you're into that thing or not. So, let's say regardless of disorders, you meet someone and they show immense interest in you, right? Now, if they show immense interest in you, and then they say they want to go out with you, the game changes completely. Because regardless of what you think, feel, that's when, to me, raw emotions take place, and that's when passion is born. When you are doing something because it's expected of you, it's very uncomfortable immediately, because now there is no such thing as a genuine friendship anymore. Like you would see today, it's purely transactional. You get to know someone, you show interest in them, you become their lifelong partner, and depending on how that happens, the rules are set. So let's say it's a friend of yours. You have not been pressured by anyone. Your parents haven't been on your ass about it. They haven't been telling you to go out with this person, that they're the one for you. There's no pressure. It just happens naturally. You're awkward, so they ask you out, or you're awkward and you ask them out, and it works out somehow. The problem with this whole you must take charge and get the initiative and get to know someone and seek out a partner early on is that it turns it into a test for me. It means that when I don't do it properly, and trust me, there is a way to not do it properly, it is met with repercussion. I know I've been selling my family pretty high so far, but let me let you in on a secret when it comes to being raised a certain way. Your parents, for the most part, are almost never wrong if they care about you. If they don't care about you, they're wrong even if they're right. Let that fucking wisdom sink in. Because what I mean by this is, imagine video games. Many decisions you make as a gamer Of course, you might not feel as attached to your characters as some people, but for the most part, you are doing it for their best intentions, or their worst, depending on you. Parents are of the same mind, so when they see you make a mistake, to them, it's not you fumbled. To them, it's a sign that you might not be cut out for this kind of thing. You might not be ready for the real world. Because if you're not capable of mingling as a child or as a teenager, then imagine your chances as an adult when the relationship turns significantly less innocent and it goes from shows of intimacy to shows of promise. When they're invested, your mistake might feel like their mistakes. Oh yeah, exactly. Worse than that, like I said, to them it's a sign of something wrong being with you. That was not a sentence, but I'm gonna commit to it all the same. So nowadays, I'll give you an easy example. I consider most forms of flirting to be very creepy, very forced, very weird. But unfortunately, when it works, the result is what they care about. You're not creepy anymore. You've got Riz. You're not being forceful. You just have the right technique. And that kind of thing means that no matter how you feel about the situation, ultimately, no matter what the other person says to you, what your family will say to you will sting a million times more. And again, look at me now. I haven't been heavily affected by it. I'm not exactly hungry for a lifelong partner anymore, but when your life was dictated based on your capabilities of mingling with others, that's when the relationship, like I said, it becomes a test. It becomes unenjoyable because it can make you very, like, I cannot imagine somebody in my position making the choices that I made to not end up looking like a complete creeper, because most people, when they're peer pressured, they will go to some lengths to maintain a partner. And unfortunately, this could also mean being locked into a very unhappy and unfulfilling relationship, which you might think is fulfilling in the moment because you circled all the dots, you've hit all the squares. Come on, let me get in front of you. Ugh. But when you put intimacy on the line, like off the chart, I mean, or whatever you want to call it, when you put it on the side is what I'm trying to say. You're not prepared for the true challenge in a relationship. The true challenge in a relationship, and this is assuming that you've already hit all the check marks. You care about them, they care about you, they want to be around you, you want to be around them. What is my cat doing here? My cat has suddenly snuck in. Hello, Lucky. And my cat has went to my closet for reasons that are unknown to me. The challenge in a relationship is learning that you need to grow with them. The challenge is recognizing that it stops being about you alone. You can still have your interests. You can still aspire for your things. But when the relationship, I won 1,000 points. Oh, when Shaka clean means I don't have to do this anymore. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna take a quick break to drain and refill liquids. Okay, then I'll probably save this armchair relationship spiel for another time, because this just comes from my personal experience of Hi Gato, what is wrong with you? Hello? You okay? You're acting so weird today. Lucky! He always acts like he sees like some kind of ghost in my room. Anyways, apologies. Technically, since I didn't really at anyone, I only expect you to be hearing the story. About, if this is a story you really want to like dig into my psyche for, I'm very happy to share it. But in short, for anybody watching this or you VOD watchers, relationships are not limited to whether they are your significant other or not. So from my perspective, all relationships are equal. Your friendships, your parentships, your sonships, your daughterships, all of it requires build-up. All of it requires, hi, Berber. requires work, and all of it requires a bit of sacrifice. But if the sacrifice is painful, that's kind of when you're not really building a foundation anymore, you're building a burden. Many people mistake sacrifice for the thing where you give up something you enjoy in order to improve the situation of things. Sacrifice to me is when you give up time, put in effort, and really focus on a picture that is a little bit bigger than you while still keeping yourself in mind and keeping yourself in check. So basically, in short, keep yourself happy, keep the other person happy too, but be open to the idea that neither of you will always be happy. And when that happens, fully embrace what that would lead to. You know, be their rock. Don't be their burden. Be the rock that lifts them up from the water. Wait, rocks can't lift you up from the water. I'll work on the analogies later. You are so silly today, Cat. Oh, my baby. What's got you so spooked up? You want to get out? Then stop closing the door behind you, you doofus. Oh, that's a good boy. That's my good kitty. See you later. Ah, all right. It's 7:41. I don't really do this often, but I'm going to turn this into a rare opportunity because I officially consider this place not canon. I don't exactly know how to change it into suddenly a chill stream like how Swole does. That concept eludes me a little bit. But for the next 18 minutes, I'm going to practice what it's like to be the streamer who doesn't play video games and just talks. And once that opportunity is gone, it is gone forever. Also, so that I can relax before I start playing with Akanico. This is also a really good time for me to check my phone. Where is it? Oh, there's my phone. Sonic Racing. I got all the things. It's Sonic Racing. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I gotta say, Toil, you show a lot of drive when it comes to asking people very personal questions. I guess while I'm waiting, I could also just what's the word? Installing transparent Twitch chat. Well, where the fuck did you install it to? The hell? You're just gonna install it without like consulting me? You can get started by clicking the settings button at the top left. Okay. Oh, I think I understand how this works, right? No, 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 no. Wait. Maybe I do understand how this works. Let's give it a try. What if I put this in here? I return. I could be in the voice chat momentarily. Oh yeah, good idea. That didn't quite work. Yeah, for the rest of the stream, I'm just going to turn this into a chill chat. But we might as well just do technical support too. Why the hell not, huh? Wouldn't be Notten without a little jank. Wouldn't be Notten without a little drink. Probably. Hello
Hello there.
there. I'm a little embarrassed that you had to go before I finish my point.
It's okay. I just had to mute stream for a sec.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just that when I enter what I call an Eno moment, where I go on like a fucking fantastical speech that I don't even realize I'm saying until it's over. Once that train is gone, it's gone forever.
It's all good.
In short, relationships are foundations. All relationships are equal. And you should always give without losing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, if possible.
Yeah, because people mistake sacrificing for a relationship as losing something permanently in order to enhance something. But how do you improve something while taking away at the same time? Unless it's drugs, which is arguably worth. Which is arguably a downgrade.
True.
Healthy lifestyle choices. What's that? What's that like?
I don't know about being healthy. Can someone teach me?
Me neither. Yeah, but minor joke aside, sacrifice should be time, effort, and I think I had a third one in there, but I don't remember. Probably strength, something like that. Basically, things that you can give up without losing it permanently. Because the idea of like, yeah, babe, I'll give up video games for you. Oh, don't leave me. That right there is already a bad sign that maybe you shouldn't be together.
Yeah, something's gone wrong.
That said, though, if you're into desperation, like if you secretly if you're secretly like a bottom and you really like being like strung around, you pick up interest so that your partner just makes you drop them, and that's just your grind set. All the power to you. It'll be awkward though 30 years later in your happy marriage when she learns that you were actually never into any of those things.
Right? Things get awkward sometimes in marriage.
Yeah, but honestly, like I said, I know people say that they don't see it coming, but like, it's really not. It really isn't like that. People just kind of hide the things that nobody wants to hear, so that when it happens, it comes up like a surprise. Every relationship I've ever been in, I've understood why I've been in them, and I've understood why they never worked out. There's no dramatic sob backstory for those ones. They're all very simple. But I maintain friendships across the ones that were friends to begin with, and the ones that weren't friendships to begin with at all, they dissolved as naturally as the relationship itself. That's why on stream I'm saying it right now. This is my stance. All relationships are equal. And then I made a joke about how it's like friendships, parentships, motherships, fatherships, sonships.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was something I ran into in my own relationship, was that like I didn't speak up enough about things, and so I would just like sit on them, and then like when I
Oh,
did
of
bring them
course,
up, it was
but
kind of like a
again,
surprise.
there's no perfect way to go about it. You see, that's just the issue. So why is it wrong to not speak up? I don't speak up. I actually don't really cause problems unless you turn it into my problem. I am perfectly content with everyone living their lives and doing the things that they do. They just have to follow one single rule. Do not bring harm to others. Do not turn your problem into something that will harm others, especially if you're harming yourself. Do not make it into something that you can turn into a lash out moment or a crash out moment or a smash out moment. That one's a lie. I made that one up.
Yeah, I mean there can be value in speaking up about things.
Yeah,
The
of course there
line
is.
there's a
Yeah.
line when speaking up. There's a line between causing a problem and advocating for
Yeah.
yourself. And advocating for yourself can be important in a relationship. It can teach your partner, what your boundaries are. It can help them improve. Can help you improve. And if you don't speak up, the downside is that like you can have these like lingering resentments that just
Oh, of
eventually
course. But here's the
eventually.
issue. And I know that no one's omnipotent, but
Mhm.
I'm sure everybody to some extent understands what am I trying to say here? The feeling that something's not right.
Right,
I
right.
don't mean I don't mean like the hardcore like I sense a disturbance in the force. I mean like if you care about someone and you truly care about someone and you're worried that they're being quiet for a reason, here's how this works. The problem is less speaking up. The problem is more communication.
Hello, Mine Turtle.
What the fuck was that? The mine
There's a
turtle
mine
scared
turtle.
the shit out of me. Welcome
Hello,
to
mine
my
turtle.
TED Talk.
Yeah, and when you got sound bombed. Ugh.
I did get sound bombed. At the same time, I'm going to share my full screen so that you can help me. Oh man, not everyone's gonna hear the funny story or the rather anno lecture or the anno moment or. Well, I mean, Moma's used to this, so.
Morning. Let's show us, man.
Yeah, communication is the big thing. Because even if you're reserved and quiet and you're blaming yourself for not speaking up, why is it always your fault for not speaking up? And I'm not talking about now, I'm talking like all timelines. Everybody unanimously agrees that if you don't speak up, what happens next is on you. But that goes both ways. Why is the other person not picking up that what they're doing might be making you uncomfortable? Why are they not asking you if what they're doing may be or may not be wrong? There's a difference between refusing to speak up and refusing to answer. When you refuse to answer, then you do share responsibility for the things that happen in the relationship because you're not giving them feedback, like at all. But a self-aware person, especially a self-conscious person, they will ask for feedback almost daily. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, Fender
rather
suffers that
insightful,
all the time.
yeah. Sorry, Akaniko?
You know, I think you should hear this on.
Oh no!
No,
Don't
the Anno hour. We got a perfect example right here.
Oh come on! Well, I'm not making an example out of anyone. I'm just saying that many people are
No,
hard on
I'm making an example of
themselves.
myself.
Oh, well, you're hot, so it doesn't count.
Like what?
Hot people,
What?
hot people are exempt from these rules. This is an annual speech for all of
People
the
are exempt from this rule.
dude.
Bruh, he really just
Tell me not. Tell me
What?
not. How many people are so into the most toxic of relationships because hot?
Shit, how do I remember?
But
I mean, on paper maybe, but
Hmm? In paper and written in stone. Written in the
Wait, so
stars.
wait, so am I exempt or not exempt from toxic relationships because I'm
Go
hot?
faster.
You seek them
Have
out.
a game momentum.
I think. So I think you're exempt because you're the target audience. I think you live for the love. Can there be love on the battlefield as you're shooting and stabbing the love of your.
I am the danger.
I'm just kidding. I'm not slandering Leche. I'm lying. Don't listen to me. Also, sorry, I don't have like a thing to show who's here. Give me a second. Let me add that real quick.
Sure thing. Am I supposed to be seeing like your
Yeah, tables and stuff. Yeah. We're in the chill stream now. I already finished.
dang it, this thing.
I'm done. I'm done with my goal. I'm gonna for the next 4
you
minutes.
finished
This is a chill
already.
stream.
Are you showing
And
your
then-
Discord right now?
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh right, I forgot that I was full screen. I was full sharing my screen because I needed Akaniko's help.
oh yeah, no.
So-
it's
so you
just
see
the
this,
Discord
right?
and the. Hold on, I'm actually. Let me actually watch it. I was watching Twitch, but not.
I feel like an asshole though because I'm using up the 4 minutes to like ask for technical support. So maybe I should.
Oh my god, I just got here. God damn it, Anno.
No. I finished 1,000 points of the festival, and then I got too much
Oh, you
into my
finished?
feels.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got too deep into my feels, so I just started like giving an Anno speech, and I realized that I was in an Anno speech moment. So since Akaniko and I were talking about it in chat, I'm trying to give the full speech so that it cannot be
Can I add like
misconstrued.
my example now?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because like I wanted to add that if you guys are okay with that, like a little bit from
Sure.
someone that very much has that problem and deals with that problem,
Wait, what?
and we're trying to get better. Communication and feedback. So,
Feedback.
being super self-conscious. Life will tell you.
Huh?
Exactly.
Well, but my point was more on
Okay, Han,
but I'm wrapping a blanket over
Can you
everyone.
answer a
There's no
on
accusation.
a scale of 1 to 10, how self-conscious am I about us?
About us?
Yes, 1 to 10.
I know this answer better than her. Watch
How bad
this.
is it?
About 7.5.
I win! I know Mama better.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Moma is the reason why my Anno speeches actually upgraded in grammar over time.
Why me?
Before they were nonsensical, but they made sense to like your heart. But then eventually I learned how to articulate myself because I've given Moma about like 5 Anno speeches. I do not know how he doesn't get sick of them.
Well, first off, they're funny. And second, you be talking some real shit sometimes. It happens.
Yeah, but
Anno literally has its Anno moments.
I don't know what happens. It just happens, and then I don't like remember, and I'm like, and then I sit back and I go like, who the fuck was that guy? Yeah, but it's also because to me, friendship, love, relationships, the fear of failure, all of these are very like key parts of my personality. Because back then it was an expectation. Now for me, it is I'm trying to turn it from expectation to reality, realism. So that's why I put all relationships on an equal scale, because to put anything on a scale invites conflict immediately. Do you know how many friendships I've lost because of the friendships being on a tier list? You know how often the arguments will scale up to like full on like I have to move out because of this? It's bad. You should never turn anything in life into a fucking live action test of your friendships. Every friendship I've maintained, it's because we were already friends to begin with. You read my status? It's too late. We're friends
Late.
now. But yeah, no, well, I wasn't just saying that to like put any example on the table or anything. It's just so that I'm basically trying to shield Akaneko from this idea that he needed to do better. What the fuck is better in a relationship? Better is not something you do on your own.
Okay, let me actually add to that right there. That's a perfect point. Because it is important to better yourself, yes, as a person. But like, it's all about growth for oneself as opposed to growth for the target's attention or growth for the target's approval.
Yeah,
Approval makes more sense here.
exactly.
No, I
So
agree.
like, while it is always great to like, okay, take from what like, okay, let's say for example, if you like just lost through like a breakup or something, right? Like, I don't know the situation, I just kind of got here. But
This
like,
is like
I
a
know
general
for
thing.
a lot of people,
Yeah,
okay,
we were talking generally.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, like it's definitely important to um seek and commit to one's self-improvement.
Hmm.
Yet at the same time, it's important to do it mostly for yourself as a person, for your own health, for your own happiness. The right person will come along when they see what's going on.
That's true.
Sometimes some people see and they're like, oh, that person's cool, I want that. And then they like, some people will start and then they'll realize, oh, it's not what I thought. Then other people, they'll stick by you, they'll commit, and they'll support you too.
Yeah.
So,
Not to derail too terribly,
Steph,
but we could probably set
go
the
ahead.
game category to just chatting for a moment.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. You see, if I do that, I think it shuts off the stream.
Yeah, you can. No, you can change it.
Yeah, you should.
You
be able to
change it
change
on Twitch at least.
Oh, so I gotta go
has
to the actual Twitch page you're saying.
Also,
Okay.
heck, why am I huge? Am I like
I
a
don't know.
fucking alpha
Yeah, I
now?
think you can change it in your channel page. I don't know how to set it up, but Swole has a text command where the mods can just type !set game and then like some like just
Ah,
chatting in the
shit.
game.
Dude, I really gotta
Neat.
take a day to like freaking go to Swole School.
Yeah, I want to be able
Swole
to.
School.
If I stream more, I want to be able to set up those commands like the set game command because it's really easy to just do.
I
But
set
no,
the
I
MOMA
agree.
bot for both me
I
and
could change. I
Annalyn.
could. So chat,
The
just
MOMA
chatting.
bot.
So
I
just set it
program
to
it
just
myself.
chatting. I think you said.
Yeah, just chatting. But yeah, I'm hitting a point in my life where like I am starting to want to improve myself for me, and I've had a real bad like codependency problem most of my relationships, so it's kind of refreshing to finally be able to do this.
Oh, of course. But again, like I said earlier, there's no like guide on like how things could have been. I'll let you know on something right now. I hate to say it, but many timelines that you think don't work, they do work. So a codependent relationship, that actually does work for a lot of members of my family. Dude, they may as well be fucking symbiotic. Like I do not know how the people in my family have stayed married for freaking 50 plus years. And you think it's romantic and all, but they are very pragmatic about it. They are very logical and they think it through. And dude, even when my own parents divorced, to me it was a freaking like the worst thing to happen in my life. To my parents, it was like 1+1 = duh.
Right, interesting.
Yeah, and it's good when like you are able to come to that decision and agreement together. Like it's very difficult for people to do that. Like a lot more than you think.
It really is.
Mature adults, bro. I can't even begin to count them on my fingers. To me, they don't exist. Like I'm assuming at this point that most families that I grew up with are anomalies, aliens. Like I didn't even understand most concepts growing up in the States. I think I understood things like freaking like sexism, racism, any of that. No, man. They always taught me one thing and one thing only: do good, be good, don't be an asshole. Stand up for yourself, stand up for others, don't be an asshole. No, all of these other concepts got drilled into my head growing up. You see, my family allows people to grow up, but never prepared. Never prepared. Dude, they make fun of the things that happen that they experience. Because for some reason, most people in my family in South America, they play by completely different Monopoly rules down there. As far as they're concerned, as long as you're not hurting anybody, they don't care. And it's pretty much that. Love whoever you want to love, be with whoever you want to be, make money, have 20 babies.
So many babies.
Oh yeah, and don't think that,
So many
don't think
babies.
that being in a male on male or female on female relationship exempts you from this. In my family, we're expected to adopt if we don't have children. We have to be the leading examples for the next generation. They're not asking. Sorry, Akadiko. What did you want to say?
I lost my train of thought, so it's all good.
I uppercutted you with that one. Sorry.
I was not prepared.
Oh, dude, like I said, I don't know what comes out of my mouth sometimes.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
I know aneurysm attack. Bro, if I was ever in a heavy discussion like an antagonist, that's how I'm gonna win. I'm gonna fucking make them forget why they're bad to begin with. Like, what am I even doing anymore?
I love that.
Yeah, but this is a pep talk. Just understand, all of this is not a life lesson. It's not me preaching. It's a pep talk to defend the many aspects of what you do, your responsibility, if you want to call it that, in a relationship. Because, in my opinion, it shouldn't feel like a responsibility. It should feel like a rock that you're putting more and more rocks on. It should feel like a foundation. It should be like when you play Minecraft and you're building a house. And then by the end of that entire excursion, you build something that not only makes you happy, but exclusively benefits the both of you. And all you had to do was put time, effort, understanding, and there you go, respect into it.
Yeah.
Giving something, but never losing it for good. Because if you have to lose something for good, then you're not building a relationship. You're building a fucking burning house. Like, I don't know how you're doing it, but you're stacking burning planks on top of one another, and somehow that house has not fallen yet. But it will one day. Or maybe it won't, and you're just gonna be known as the dude with the fucking flaming house, and I might be a little jelly. A little jelly.
I've heard the phrase, build the plane while you fly it before, or is it the other way around? Fly the plane while you build it?
Build the plane while you fly it sounds so cool.
But now I've got the phrase, build the house while you burn it.
Been forgetting about Crossworld.
Oh yes, the Animal War Machine.
Oh no! Don't remind me! Bro, I put so much love and effort into that thing. I know to most people it was nothing. I know they made like super complicated machines, but mine had a heart, personality, and it was gonna have 4 turret guns that would spin, okay?
He was ready.
I mean,
I have no
died
clue
like
what we're
Momosawa
talking
was
about, but
cooking
this is
me.
hilarious.
It's Tears of the Kingdom. It was my
Bro,
first day playing.
It's the episode. It's the streaming episode that turned around Ano's entire stream. It's the start. It sparked the entire career.
It was a start. It was a start. Genuinely, it was the start of me actually. Like, I think that was legitimately like the start. I don't even remember. Technically, episode 1 of me being a
was the
VTuber.
start. It pretty much like, I think it was even before you were a VTuber.
It could be. I think the model was there at that point though, because when I was streaming before, it was like there was nothing on the screen.
It was a struggle sometimes because computer.
Yeah, it was a really early time. I had a decent computer at the time, but it was
you were
not
like
ideal.
And you were like less serious about all the stream stuff. You were just
because we had to wait for so many things, man. We had to wait for so many things.
Fun and all that, and then that episode happened, and it just started like an actual fire.
Yeah,
it started an actual fire in the freaking.
It was a moment where Momo believed that I had something to me, and it was the moment I realized that I had something. It was the moment where I realized, I told Momo in exasperation, I wasn't prideful about it, I wasn't boastful about it. I realized that stupidity was going to come my way no matter how hard I tried. How can I forget what's in my hand? How can I forget what's in my hand? That's something that only happens to me when I'm confident that I did something right. You know, I just realized something. This chat is flawed. This room is flawed. I don't think you can see the. No, never mind. That's not true. Yeah, you can see it. Never mind. For a second there, I thought people couldn't see the chat. But you can see it. It's right there. By the way, Momo, did you notice I made you like huge?
I did. I said something about it.
Oh.
I'm like, am I just like an alpha quill now?
You're an alpha quill. I didn't even think about that.
Don't
But
let
yeah,
90
this
hear
is
that.
purely as a pep talk for you and literally any VOD watcher before we start playing Resident Evil till the sun breaks. Because I am off tomorrow. All right, but you have things to do tomorrow. But tomorrow, what
Who, me?
time? I will
You?
stretch it out as
Who?
much as possible.
Who are you talking to?
Akadiko, we're playing Resident Evil 7. 6.
6.
Sorry. Relatively soon. Well, I've turned this into a talk because originally I was streaming by myself because I was kind of in my feelings. I didn't really want to be bothered too much. That's why I didn't add everyone or spread it around. But I was noticed, and
I was gonna I kind of used the warp staff on Mako to send them here, so you could have a
They
partner for
exploded.
Sonic Crossworld.
Their
Only to
turtle
find out that
exploded.
you weren't actually.
Yeah, I won.
What?
I made it to 1,000 in the nick of time, baby.
I can't believe they actually did.
Yes.
I feel bad though because my friend wanted me to hop on their account to get them points to complete the festival too, and I'm literally like, I can't, man. There's no way. By the time I got home jogging,
Just play
there's
the
no way
game.
they couldn't.
Like,
They were
just
in
let
they were in a
Colin play
natural
the game.
disaster. They were in a natural disaster.
Oh.
Their area got flooded.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So environmental L's. We can't do anything about that.
Yeah, so like
unfortunately.
their house isn't
That's just
submerged
life,
or
bro.
anything. Yeah, it's like
That's just life, bro.
yeah. Manu, if you're out there, don't even worry about it. I'm pretty sure they're going to rerun these festivals. There's no way in hell that they wouldn't. They're releasing them way too frequently for that, and there's not that many. Sonic Racing, it sucks to be you. You missed out everything. Now you get the horn. Or the power-ups. Now others are better than you. I think that part's kind of douchey. The exclusive FOMO gadgets that you don't get for not playing.
Why is
Yeah.
Luigi so
Don't love the
big?
FOMO stuff.
No, I've
What?
never been a fan of
Luigi's so
FOMO.
big.
I know that it's not like a big deal, but
Oh
to
my,
me,
so big.
it's a big deal.
So were you gonna try out the transparent Twitch chat?
Oh yeah, we're doing that. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe that
I'm
the
gonna do
way
my
that you,
dailies, get them done for today.
Yeah, it
so
says
I'm
you can
doing
get
them all.
started by clicking the settings at the top left. You can also right-click the border for
And
more
then,
options. But this
Yeah.
doesn't tell
I
me
wanna play
exactly how to
tactics.
make it
That's what I really
chatty.
want to do right now.
yeah. So if you go into settings, you can set your Twitch username. So the only downside to this is that I don't know if you can get it to show YouTube chat, because I think this is exclusively a Twitch chat thing. So that's only half of the puzzle.
Well, then I
And
don't
then-
like it.
Yeah, and then if you hit connect, it'll open up your web browser and ask you to accept the connection to the thing. I
Wait,
keep
there's
it
a
on-
custom URL. What if I use a custom URL to connect it to my?
So that's for like a chat interface, and I typically keep it on CapChat, but
Well, because I'm using Restream, right, to display the two streams. So
that's an interesting question. I am unsure, but it's worth trying. I don't think you have to disconnect, but
probably not. But I don't see the option for Sonic Racing.
if you're just in the chat tab, then at that
Yeah, I
point,
don't get what this means. URL. It just says URL.
yeah, I'm not quite sure what that's for. I don't think this is gonna work for the YouTube side now.
What if I use? Let's see if I just post the bot tricks chat in there.
Hmm.
Oh, it's doing something. Oh wait, never
you're
mind.
getting
It's
double.
not. No, that's something else. No, but that's good if it's working the way it's working. Okay, it is working. Okay, this is funny. Hold on. I got it. Let's turn them off.
Is one of those the transparent chat? Or...
Wait, no, I do see it on the screen. I see
do you?
it. It's there.
Okay, so is the YouTube chat actually there?
Yes, both of
Okay,
it. It's there.
That's brilliant. I love that.
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't know
so
that was
here's
gonna
my
work.
question. Okay, so OBS doesn't see that, which means I'm allowed to put this up on. Yeah, we
So
don't
you'll
need to
wanna
worry
hide-
about all the different chats. What's important is that. Oh, hold on. Let's boot up Resident Evil.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it'll show on top of Resident Evil. You're gonna want to hide the borders.
Oh yeah, it's like.
Yeah,
Wait.
there's a keyboard shortcode. It's Control Alt F9.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
you
say,
can
how
also
do I bring back the borders if I need it back?
you can a couple different ways. You can either press Control Alt F9 to bring them back, or the program runs on your
Oh, I'm bringing
taskbar.
it back.
So you can right click on the taskbar and choose the toggle borders option. It's just when you're in the middle of a game, it's a little easier to not have the borders. That way, it doesn't like interfere as much.
Yes. That said, though, I'm going to celebratory myself because you did not know that, and I figured it out. This is a
pretty
very
cool.
rare moment for me. You didn't know that you
Alright,
could
I'm
do
gonna
that.
let you, like,
Thank you.
No,
set
I
up
didn't.
into your collab things, okay?
Apologies, Mama.
Or your Resident Evil thing.
Oh yeah, I'm just putting it up
you
so
doing?
we can make sure it works. What did I
Yeah.
share? Did I share the? No, I shared the game. That's not what I meant to share.
I'm gonna continue
was-
my tactics, and I'm probably just gonna like
Tactics
hold this on there for a while.
Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Tactics Tuesday.
Tactics Tuesday.
We need our Tactic Tuesdays. We need it. All right, but I'm gonna head back.
No, you're on my lap now. You're staying here with me.
Heck. Well, it looks like I'm here to stay, chat.
I love the
Ev-
doubling up too.
The double.
The
double
double
singe.
singe. Ugh.
Oh, there he goes. He got knocked out.
I made
I
Momo
love how he's
stronger.
just like bouncing up and down.
Yeah, I made Momo. Originally, Momo just did like a slight knockback, but now I made Momo significantly stronger because it's been a while since we had the original Yeet. Give me a hot second.
It's all good.
Yeah, so sorry if I forced my fucking pre-sheet prep talk down your throat. All right, type things in the chat. Okay, so I have to. It's just behaving on me a little bit.
Oh no. You're not live on YouTube, are you?
No, I'm not live. Oh,
Okay.
well, technically I am live on YouTube. You know, I completely forgot that part. On YouTube, I'm technically streaming Sonic Racing.
Oh, is the stream's still going on?
yeah, on YouTube. Well, remember, I changed Twitch, but that doesn't mean I changed YouTube.
Yeah, I thought you had ended YouTube because I know
It's a very good point. Everything you're saying are very solid points, and I should be doing that. However, yeah, well, right now because the game's not in windowed mode, it's like completely overriding anything that's happening on the screen. So that overlay does not exist right now. Let me window mode this bastard. I just wish there was a way to like borderless window mode it instead of like, nah.
Yeah, I don't think this game has a borderless. It just has full screen on and off. So
Yeah, I hate
but I
that,
think
though.
there might be there's a program for running games in a borderless window.
Well, let's see. I got it on this resolution.
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
a program called
Yee.
Borderless Gaming.
Yee.
that you
There we
can fiddle
go.
around
I can
with.
see it,
Cool.
but only if I keep it like this. So how will it look like when I change it to this? If it looks good for, yep, it looks perfectly fine.
There we go.
Okay.
Display frequency 59.
I don't know why it does that. There we go. Whenever I change the resolution to 2560 or whatever, it goes to 59 for some insane reason. Anyways.
Yeah, I think 59 hertz is like a UK frequency, maybe.
Yeah, but you see, here's the problem. So I have to shut down both Twitch and YouTube in order to reinitialize YouTube.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't get 59. I get 48 and 60.
I don't get it. Well, it's staying on 60 because I like my frames. Okay, what was I saying? Well, technically stream's over. Get out of here! Get out of here!
Is that it for YouTube?
Well, no, I'm just gonna raid Soulcat real quick to show him some love, and then I'll restart the stream to words and
So you don't have to restart the Twitch stream. You can just change the game.
No, well, yeah, but on YouTube you have to. So OBS requires me to shut down both in order to restart as both.
Gotcha.
It's silly like that.
You can't just like shut down YouTube, but
We
keep Twitch.
love you. We love you. Oh my god, we love you. Anyway, see ya.
I gotta hear what he says.
We're doing great, Soul Cat. Also, imagine voicing out. Imagine speaking out.